Anthony Allen, War Daddy, Each One Bless One. Please subscribe. Go to eachOneBlessOne.com. Thank you very much. Help the ministries up there. Their contact information may be old by now, but you can probably contact them and help them out. They got orphans and they're suffering, been suffering for years. A lot worse than what we've been. I'm outside on the front porch. Not too bad out here right now. But hadn't watched a lot of news, but I watched some. Okay. I went shopping today. Took me a couple of days ago. I missed getting some items, so I went back and got some today. Thank you for watching these videos and passing them around. Pass them around, please. It's extremely important. Extremely important. I'm not trying to be divisive or anything. I'm trying to protect America and the American way of life and the American Constitution. Right. You have people in America who don't believe in the American Constitution. They can't stay here. They can't stay here. If anyone in America doesn't believe in the American Constitution, you need to leave. I don't care if you're black, white, I don't care. You need to get out of here. You don't belong here. Okay. Confederates who are protesters, they are racist. Okay. Everybody's prejudiced. But a racist wants to hurt somebody, do bodily harm. So if you know they're racist, and the cops know because, let me put it this way, the powers that be know because the powers that be are watching people, listening to people, and they see and know stuff that's going on. When I was in my crack cocaine addiction, cops knew where every crack, what do they call it? Crack house was, because they patrol those places all the time. So the police know who the bad people are. They know who they are. They just allow them to exist because the people, the 1% at the top, know the number one military strategy in the world is divide and conquer. So as long as they can get us to be divisive down here on the bottom here, okay, conservative church folk fighting liberal gay folk, cops fighting community. I mean, just all these little battles going on. These people up here eating caviar and look, these people up here, they don't want to be and try not to touch the ground. They try not to be on the low level. Okay, they'll go from the penthouse to the basement to the garage of their car and drive on out or whatever, and go to the basement or whatever else and go up and boom. That's how they operate. They don't want to be down in this level at all. Now I'm outside, you hear the cars coming by, okay? And that's what that was. So, I saw a snippet on TV. I got a book full of stuff here, but a snippet on TV this morning. I saw a snippet. It was protesters, Confederate protesters. I don't know what state, maybe in Georgia. I don't know. And they have Confederate. So anytime you got a protest going on and they got flags on poles, those are weapons. Okay, those are weapons. So that means the video I saw, the Klansmen, Confederate, anti-government, anti-constitution, racists, need to get the hell out of America folk, were beating people like this with the flag rolled up on a stick and then sticking them like this, like it's a spear. That's assault. Did they arrest any of them racist, cowardly son of a bitches? No, they did. They did. And they won't. Got to get rid of these cops. You got bad cops. When those cops stood up and protested, we don't appreciate you guys, because see, the police union, which is Klan, they Klan dominated. They told the cops, listen, if they do something negative, y'all going to be affected at some point in time, so y'all need to protest. When they protested, you should have wrote their name down and say, disciplinary action, get them out of here, replace them. Because there are a lot of people who want jobs out here, okay? There's a lot of people who want jobs, so you can fire anybody anytime real quickly and replace them. Replace those cops. Vet them emotionally. 2, any cop who plays video games, get them off the force right now. Any police officer, any law enforcement, period, that plays video games, shooting video games, you got to get them off the force because on those games, they don't practice restraint. They practice killing the person. That's a reflex. Boom, boom, boom. That's all they do. Emotion. Boom. So from real world to game world, brain don't know when it's in the reflex mode. So the reflex goes to boom, 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 because that's what they do on the games. You guys have got to wake up. If you can't see these little simple things like this, that's simple. They can't be playing video games because video games do not tell them to restrain. Get them out. You guys are supposed to be leaders at the top with intellect. Okay? Act like you got intellect up there. We don't celebrate traitors in America. Do you celebrate traitors at your house? Celebrate somebody who does something screwed up at your house? Oh, that was a great thing you did. You stole that. That's great. Oh, that's a great thing you did. You, Jew, this guy. Let me throw this out real quick. I'm going to digress real quickly. I didn't have an agenda except for I wanted to make sure when I saw that, I said, I got to get this up. I was going to do something this morning. Just go through some of these notes is what I was going to do. And that way you can get some of this because I got to give this to you today sometime. I hadn't taken my medicine. I got to take it. But once I do, I'm going to get real sluggish. I'm eating some protein so I can take that medicine. But anyway, yeah. So video games, they got to go. Cops playing video games, they can't do that because a butt shot is easy. A butt shot is almost as easy as a back shot. You just drop your nail, back, butt, back, butt, back, butt, back, butt, back, butt. Not 25. What is it? Double tap, triple tap. Not a 10 tap or 12 tap or 24 tap. Come on, get with it. Get with it. All right. I wanted to show you guys this angel light. Well, maybe not today, maybe another day. Maybe in the morning when it's not so bright, because it's real bright now, because it's a little afternoon. All right, it was something else. Let's see, what else I want to tell you real quickly. Of some things the Lord shared with me that I want to share with you. Let me see. All right, I'm trying to think of the stuff that I saw or heard. Talked to a lady in the store. She was saying, yeah, the youth these days, they just don't understand what's going on. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. They really don't know. They don't have a clue. Yeah, and they won't make it in this world when people are trying to kill them. And they just shucking and jiving, listen to music, listen to videos. Man, that's a cool video. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right. The youth today, when I grew up, I didn't have encyclopedia in my pocket. They got an encyclopedia of knowledge in their pocket and won't use it. For knowledge, entertainment is the opiate of the people, buddy. Entertainment is, not religion. Religion is one of the controlling tools that politics use to control people. It's religion and politics go together like that. You don't believe it? Look at the history of Catholicism and war, pre-war, war, post-war. All right. And remember, Catholics, check out Latins in Revelation. Also, Pope, I'm going to be addressing the issues for you, okay? And for, I'm sure, some of the Catholics who are born again, that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, I just remembered something that I wanted to share that I had seen too. So Catholics, you got to get born again, and you got to look at the church, your Catholic church, as a church that hijacked and made it into Catholicism and walked with the political structures from that point until now in their destructive path to destroy civilizations. And that's what they've done. Yep. Now, this part of what I wanted to tell you was this. I've told you the main thing I want to tell you. I was talking about the police, the Confederate sticking. That's a crime. You got to arrest them. And it's on video, so it ain't, you know. Letting his car pass. Israelites. Do you remember when the Lord told you in the Holy Scriptures that he will replace you with the Ethiopians? Don't you remember that? He said he'll replace you with the Ethiopians. Okay? Ethiopians are moving pretty good. I'll have to check them out on their website and all that kind of stuff and see what's going on with them. But let me tell you, I believe my roots are from Ethiopia. Okay? And Israelites, you're screwing up. God is not happy with you. I've watched some videos on you guys from recent to 6 years out. Don't you remember what happened the last time you upset God, Father God? Remember the last time you upset Yahweh, the Most High, the Most Omnipotent One? Praise Him, praise Him, praise Him. Do you remember the last time that you all kicked Him off? No. One of the first times you ticked Him off, you got the flood. Okay, that was one of those times. Another time you ticked Him off, He took you into captivity into Babylon. He took the rulers and the priests and all naked. Some were just panties or drawers and others naked. Shameful, okay? And then they came with the name Jew, your nigger name, Jew. That's what you call yourself today, Jew, your nigger name. 3, now you're acting like an ass. Bunch of nation of asses, you're acting like asses. I'm not afraid that God's going to send a thunderbolt and get me because I talk to God. And God lets me know that it's Israel. Do God need to have somebody to raise up a Hitler or Trump and destroy millions of you again so you can get it right? Does He need to do that? Because He will. This is God. Doesn't change today, yesterday, or tomorrow. He don't change. Jesus, God, same thing. You think Jesus goes, oh, you all, I'm love. There's something called tough love, and Jesus is going to be bringing it. It's already started. He's tired of this business. Jesus is. Yo, Jesus. He's tired of it. All right. So, Israel, tighten up. Love your neighbor as yourself. You talking about, I'm a racist. You got Jews who've been murdered by Nazis who are racist, walking around Israel talking about we're racist to be proud of being a racist. If it takes being a racist to get my country back, then I'll be a racist. And doesn't that sound familiar? That's evil. That's pure evil. And Paul says God is going to handle that business. He is, like He has handled in the past. And in the past. He slaughters them by the millions, His chosen people by the millions. So what do you think He's going to do to people who aren't the chosen? By the millions. COVID is just starting. Y'all funny. Y'all so funny. Like COVID, first wave, it's first wave, second wave. COVID is just starting, y'all. It mutates, baby. We got COVID for a long time. And we got some more COVIDs coming. They'll be called something else, but they coming, baby. And the lie, Tamron Hall, you say, we didn't expect this to come. You a lying son of a, or, son. You lie. You're part of the problem. Because you know, all you got to do is do a search on any professional epidemiologist, and they will tell you they've been saying for years that a big virus like this is coming. They have been saying it for years. For years and 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 years. Can you hear that, Tamron? For years. So yeah, they knew. Stop spreading lies. You with them. They didn't know it was coming. That's a lie, Trumpet. Because you, for Trump, evidently, because you spread it. Oh, we didn't know it was coming. They knew it was coming. They didn't prepare for it. And once they got here, they still didn't prepare for it. And still letting people die because they don't give a damn about you or me. They care about money. They care about money. Do I have any money in my pocket? Pull it out. See what they care about. See what they care about. They don't care about nothing but green. They don't care about nothing but green. That's all they care about. And that's what most of you care about. And that's where the problem is, because God ain't into that green thing at all. This green thing, this money system, that ain't God's way at all. That's Mammon. That's the son of Satan. That's his way. Okay. So we're living in a monetary system that's Satan's monetary system. Right. How can you tell? Our main thrust of our monetary system is Wall Street, gambling. Gambling. So gambling is the way we go. And we put gambling without education, gambling in education, gambling in business, gambling. What's next? Gambling is a sin. What? It ain't a sin? Gambling not a sin? Oh, racism ain't a sin either, is it? Racism not a sin. No. Racism ain't a sin either. Being elite ain't a sin, is it, Trump? We elite. Yeah, that's what I was raised when I was growing up. I was raised not in my family, but in school. The teachers were saying, "You're elite." College prep, you guys are elite, not like these other people. You're elite. That's what I was fed when I was growing up by white teachers and some black teachers. But when the integration came, most of the teachers were white. Right. I went from all black teachers to mixed teachers. Okay. All right. So what else did I want to tell you? Because there may be some sound coming up from behind me from the car, but we'll see. There was something else I had to tell you that just came up. The thing about Israel, y'all better listen. You all had better listen. I was shocked that I could hear our Israelites saying, "I'm a racist and I'm proud to be a racist." And I'm like, what has happened to the civilization of Israel for individual groups of them, mobs of them? Okay. Not just a few mobs like in the United States with Confederates. I'm talking about like over 50%, way over. Okay. Soccer games, they got a racist slogan, that the song they sing. Racist song they sing. I'll put this kind of stuff on YouTube. I'll get it on my watch later list. It's just appalling to me that they could even be in that space after it left. So many millions of them were killed. We don't mind being racist. Lost. That's what that is. Lost. All right. Tell you about the Confederates. Tell you about the Israelites. Oh wow, just blew me away when I saw that. And I told you about the Redskins. You know, the lady says Redskins. This native said they call them Redskins because they scalped millions of Indians, and there's so much blood. Anyway, they call so much blood ran on their faces. They call them Redskins because blood was running down their face, and white men started calling them Redskins because of all the blood. Because they were scalping. The white men were scalping the Indians. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was a mountain of buffalo heads. It's like 10 stories or something. I'm sure that they did the same kind of thing with the Indian carcasses. Ugly. Truly ugly. All right. That's about it on this end here. I got to get some food. All I had today was they're gone. I need to eat some food. I don't think I've had any. I just had coffee and some of this. All right. Okay, I'm going to go now. I'm going to let you go. And God bless you. Appreciate you. I don't have any. I'll come back with the book and all this stuff. But in any event, that's it. I want to get outside and see how it was going to look out here with this light. I know I need to come earlier when it's, and I want to share on the street, by the street, and I have to make sure I get my resolution up on this because I looked at some of the videos and the resolution looks horrible. And I need to slow down my speech because I'm thinking maybe you all don't understand or can hear some of what I'm saying. All right. Take care. God bless you. I love you. Appreciate you. And I thank God for you. Pray for your children.